his effort without his own handiwork, without him.
Ow! Look at the CCTV camera.
Look at the engagement with Baba Mohbad and Muiwa.
IT guy, what happened? Okay, now he confided in some people, yeah, with the CCTV. Yes. What happened to it? What happened to that evidence?
Tell me where it's achieved in one sentence, please.
No. Look, like I said, I can't put you in one sentence. He was the one that facilitated the arrest of Adura. Are you telling me if somebody
you guys gifting him left, right, and center on social media?
Yeah, well, is that money? I think is that money?
That's all.
And I know over the course of this justice, have you donated, IT guy? How much have you donated?
I donated to Baba Mohbad's access account.
GoFundMe?
No, GoFundMe. I was the one that wanted to stop the GoFundMe because I believe it was...
Okay, so why did you donate into access account?
Because I believe that there is a need for the movement to need money, and the money I believe should be in the access account. So...
Okay, have you ever donated to...
Hold on. Whilst there are two things. My original objective is to do my damnedest, and obviously you can't do it single-handedly, but to do my damnedest to actually open everybody's eyes to know that GoFundMe is a GoFraud.me. But I am not that callous not to want to support the movement. So, and I know that what we have in its originality that I understand is Wema is for his upkeep and access is for his for justice for Mohbad. So I decided to
we're not even talking about that now.
So what I'm trying to say to you is that when you see fraud, you see me. You see, I can do forensics in IT and I can do forensics in financials. And from the very day that Muiwa and Joseph Aloba came to Paparano's platform, and out of that engagement, Paparano went out to sort of like say nobody should donate into GoFundMe. I know he has his own reasons, but mine is actually that we should not donate money into that GoFraud.me anymore. But then within 24 hours, Paparano came back out again and decided that he's going to drop something in it. And he said with a disclaimer, even if they scam me, at least I know I've done something. You understand what I'm trying to do? So trying to say. So when you come into a movement, and if it was someone like me, right, I would have actually looked at it and I will look at myself and think I am God-fearing. And because I have my own life, I'm happy in my life, and I don't need any money from anybody, from anything to anything, I would have opened the book from day one. I will not need money for anything, but maybe stipends, maybe get a transport from here to there. But at least I will be open and transparent. This is same Yomi that is telling us that it's not that you donate money now and then you will come and start asking me for accountability. Yomi became a proper NGO and a proper foundation out of running errands for Karimo. Have you guys forgotten? Yomi was running errands for Karimo.
He wasn't running errands. And Bossman. This is how it started.
Errands.
You see that Karimo issue? Wait, I see guy.
He realized that there's money in this thing.
I see guy.
The money he made within a short period of time.
You see that Karimo issue, right? They owe me on the Latinx platform, right? They owe me on the Latinx platform, and you know it was new in the old Justice for Mohbad. Then it was fairly new, right?
Online.
He believed.
Online.
Wait, aristocrat, 1 sec, yeah. He believed that Karima was, in the same cause as him. Like she's for justice as well. She nominated herself to work with Yomi Fabi with the CCTV. At that point, he never knew that she had a game plan or anything like that. So it's only fair for him to share whatever evidence. They were chatting between each other like, oh, I got this message. Somebody texted me. Can you verify that this is Adura's Andu? And she did confirm that. So I don't really see where it went wrong there. Even though, he was dining with somebody he shouldn't have dined with. I don't think you should blame him for that. He had good intentions. He had his the text messages. He was the one that was chatted, right? If it was somebody else in this justice for Mohbad, do you believe Adura wouldn't have been arrested? Do you believe that Amanda wouldn't have been arrested to the point that the case would be in court? Do you believe that? So look, where there is no fault, let's just not find any fault.
If you
we
have
are not
your
all
own
perfect.
money, with the money that is donated to Yomi, Yomi has the power to engage with the police to arrest anybody. At their point of weakness, he can arrest anybody.
Why hasn't there been any arrests before Yomi?
Wait, see, the two of
there
you.
will not be any arrest before Yomi. Why? Because Yomi was in bed with the police already.
Why is it only Yomi that needed arrest in this justice for Mohbad? All the people that are supposed to have been arrested. Aristocrat, go on. Go on, because you're only being sarcastic.
You've all been saying all this while. You've all been saying the same thing you've been saying all this while. And you know that. And for me, it is a broken record. You call Yomi, you call whatever, is a broken record. One thing that is salient is this. Just like people following Joseph Aloba, if he does anything wrong, they give excuses for him. Same thing applies to the disciples of Yomi. If he does anything wrong, you find excuses for him. Let it go. And for those who see it's wrong and are calling him out, continue to call him out.
Exactly.
Continue. Because there is something you guys are discussing. And to an extent, it irks me. If someone can come here and tell me, Yomi went to get mobile phones to help police, who that one help? Nigerian police is one of the most equipped police forces in Africa. Sub-Saharan Africa, the best equipped, according to my knowledge. Under Buhari, they are well equipped. If they want to get anybody, they will get you. It doesn't matter where you are. You said you want to do something deliver. You getting a new phone to do forensic. Of what use is that? You can't get that from it. Let's get it right. It might have been a good a gesture that is needed, that you think is needed, but it's not needed. If it is an error, it's an error, drop it. But defending what is bad, it makes it more worse. It makes people that see that it is actually bad to continue to come from it. And at the end of the day, you are putting the job's subject matter into more ridicule. That is what you are doing. Let it drop. I have said, from my own opinion, I've said in many parts, Yomi have done some good things. Even if for his activism, he has done a number of good things. Also, he has done some errors. And those errors are visible for us to see. And for those who just want to follow it, it is okay, it's okay. Let it be okay. But let everybody criticize and drop it. Yomi have done his best, man. He has collected the money. Someone else will come and collect money. Some people are still contributing money. That is how the world is. Some get smart. Some live in their dumbness till they die. Let it be. That is what makes the world beautiful. Very beautiful. But as Yomi done all good, all true, himself knows he goofs in some areas. But he's not a perfect guy. But let's drop those things. If you really want to defend Yomi, for any brilliant person to defend Yomi, I light on his good things.
Okay, so I'm glad you pointed him out. I'm glad
don't be glad, though. Don't be glad.
Wait, the aristocrat. Because at the end of the day, we're not all perfect. Aristocrat, we're not all perfect. But for me, I believe his good deeds has actually outweighed his wrongdoings. Do you agree with that? Because we're not all perfect. You do not agree?
I do not agree with it.
Okay, have you ever seen anything good he's done so far?
Listen, my dear. If you put it on a scale, and if I use my own parameter, I will take one thing to destroy everything he has done. Because Yoruba will say, he's so king and badije. If you're Yoruba, you understand what I'm saying. Now, when you're dealing with people, you might have done 99 good things. Do one bad one, it destroys everything. Because that is human nature. And let me give you a good example. And we should not deceive ourselves. Go back, and I've said this in many fora. Go back to his so-called CCTV evidence. It's a hoax, man. It's a hoax. You just celebrated hoax because people want something. And it's a simple thing. A brilliant person will look at what people emotionally attach to. And he will tell you, we give it to you. He can tell you to go and bring your patakupa, bring your father's treasury. You will give it because he has attached to you emotionally. That is how intelligent people do. And he has done that. He has done it. And he has gone. At the end of the day, you will all agree, if you want to behave as a rational, purposeful people, you will say, let us appraise what we have done. If you appraise every activity on that CCTV, you can see that he has made a lot of error from beginning, in, and end of it. So will you now celebrate that? Simply say, we think it will be good. It was a wrong decision, and drop it there. Go and look for other things. Has this guy been able to mobilize voices? Yes, he has. Has this guy been able to come out, put his chest out, shout on top of his voice, even show what he ought not to show, talk about what he not to over talk and all that, just because to raise awareness for this? He has done that. Give him his flowers. Yeah, there are other things he has not done. But if you analyze those things that he did bad, it has destroyed all the noise. All the noise is awareness. Talk about hard fact. Everybody had hope that CCTV, the way he was pursuing it, the way it started, some people said they gave him money with Yekudi, with everything. People supported him later and said, we will do it where it will come sun, come rain. At the end of the day, what did it happen? He got court order to go and lift it. He said from his own word, we lifted it. If you lifted some and he got a professional to lift it, you now come and say what you lifted was empty. How come? That should be the question people should ask. If you actually got a professional, why was he empty? And if you want to lift something, if someone, anyone that have used CCTV, IT guy is an IT guy. And I know that is why he criticizes it all the time. And if you say you want to leave a video for over a month recording, you go to the period you want to leave. You cannot leave for over a month. It means you see what you want to leave, you copy, you take it. You will see that it is copying. When you finish copying, you check if it is playing, if there is no corruption. Before you now say, I have lifted it. If you now say you lifted it, you went to police, you now got there, you say it's empty. Then who made it empty? That will be the question now you should ask. Because it's like he was starting to do something.
Can't you go back to Regina and go?
Thank you. Can't you go back and check it? People should ask some reasonable. But if it is someone else, yeah, everybody will want to be rational regarding that. But if it is someone else, you don't want to be rational.
The guy agreed for them to release the CCTV footage, right? He agreed. You can't blame him for that. The guy compromised.
I will blame him. You know why I will blame him?
You can't blame him, honestly.
Let me tell you why I will blame him. This is why I will blame him. I understand that he's not a professional. He got a professional to copy it. People contributed money, so he's in trust of those money. He paid a professional people's money, and the professional did a job. And you now took it to where people expected it. They now say it disappeared. The question is, Oga, the professional you employed, you just gave him free money then? You should be responsible for that. Because Ojelo copy for in here now. And you say I should not blame him? You should have copied it. He might have come, it was an error on my part, and but eventually Desire deleted it. We will forgive it. But don't continue to celebrate mediocrity. That is what I have problem with. I don't have problem with Yomi, but there is a lot of things that all of us, if we want success, let us criticize where it is. Don't let us defend it. The person identified, we move on. We support ourselves again. But when Yomi will continue to receive these bashes because his disciples continue to celebrate that mediocrity. And it will continue to happen. And it's not him. It is you. But I like him if he just keeps quiet on that and let it be. But it is an error.
Aristocrat, have you ever seen him come and defend himself anywhere? He doesn't care. He doesn't even get to it. People are just ranting behind him. He doesn't get to it.
That are then ridiculing him. Let me bolster
what. Look, aristocrats, we know where you belong, okay? Which is fine, but you don't have to bring somebody down because you want to uplift somebody. Honestly,
where did you put me?
We know your stand, aristocrat. But it's just not fair.
You have built a mansion for me. Where do I put it?
Sorry, Jan.
Built a mansion for me.
Nobody is trying to bring.
No.
Now let's try and be observant. Hold on, Jack. Let's try and be observant. Jack, hold on. Let's try and be observant.
Okay.
I don't have anything against this guy, but Aristocrat made some salient points there. You see, when we engage on this black app, and whichever other means we engage beyond that, is all technology based, right? Sometimes us as citizens, we have selective hearing. We only want to filter what someone is saying. We only want to take out what we want, and that is it. Nobody will tell you Yomi hasn't done anything good. And at the same time, the people that want to come to the defense with their own shallow mind to say, what have you guys done better than Yomi? We are not here to come and do WWE wrestling. We are not here to come and take note, and we are not in kindergarten. There are times when, say for instance, we speak the same language, but the technological side of it, not everybody understands it, and not everybody will annotate it, and not everybody picks it up very quickly to say, no, that's wrong. Now, if that guy who says it's wrong then comes out, nobody listens to him, because selectively, all they want to hear is someone singing his praises. You see, the things that are wrong about a process, when they are wrong, when people who have an understanding of it are speaking, that is how we learn from one another. Now, the story this man is told us about everything technology are all fabrications. Every single one of story that Yomi is told about technology are all fabricated. Now, whether there's something there, and we believe there is something there, in his imagination, there is a belief that there is something there. But the way it comes out to relate to the public, it's not right, it's not correct. So when it's not correct, and the only thing you want to hear is to say there is something in the 3 seconds video, is to say the neighbor CCTV can see inside of the room. That is what you want to hear. But the people that are trying to tell you something, that what this man is saying is
noise.
All right.
Thank you, bro. Yeah. The thing is this. Look, this Mohbad issue this case is really how will I put it? It has really affected people in a way that you can't explain it. And it's really becoming really emotional for people. And people, if you ask different people, it is because they can relate to what has happened to Mohbad. That's why they're in this thing. Like this man, one man was talking, this Eric something, one night, maybe 2 nights ago. And I could see that he was speaking from his heart because something happened to him. To him, that's sort of like, he's having to deal with his own son and all that. But the thing is this, look, the way people are going about this justice for Mohbad, people are desperate. There is desperation to get this justice. And everybody wants this justice, to be honest. So now, the thing is this. Any slight opportunity, any slight thing, lead, people want to cling onto it. So if you tell them anything, they want to buy it quickly. They won't even think. Because emotions are running. People are emotional. So look, for people to say that they are losing their jobs, their sources of income because of this case, that is to tell you that is becoming suicidal. It is becoming, they're going on another tangential now. So that is why we shouldn't at this point, we shouldn't overlook things. When anybody is doing anything that we have some sort of effect, emotional trauma on people, let me tell you, you won't understand. Most people won't understand. Some people, this case, I just pray it's not going to take their lives at the end of the day, because a lot of people are so committed, they're so attached to the point that you can imagine someone with an underlying condition already. If at the end of the day they have poured money, some people are doing overtime, doing some crazy kind of job that you can never imagine, and they're pouring the money into this justice. And at the end of the day, those kind of people that are so attached, it will not be funny for them if they are disappointed. You see, the problem that I have with your Miss Mo is trying to say something that will make people dip in their hand into their pockets. By, several times he's told them, the way he talks about this justice, like in 2 weeks, he even give them time. Sometimes we say, and the thing is here, like the justice is here 2 weeks. Oh, the CCTV will be ready in 2 weeks. When you keep giving people this kind of timelines, when you know that you are not the judge, you are not the police that will investigate the matter, you are not the police that will prosecute the matter, and you're just telling them justice is here. And that is what people want to hear. Look, when I'm talking about this case, because I know how the system works. I know how Nigeria system, the justice system works. How the police, how they go about everything I know. I don't even need to come down to Nigeria to know every move that Yomi has made. And that is what I've always said. The noise that is creating, the whole drama is good. So that the case will not die. But when you get to a point where you know that at this point, you have to be honest with people, come out and tell them this is what it is. It is no longer in my hand. The stand of Nigeria government is very clear. The stand of the police is very clear. The 3-second video, I want to know what is actually in the 10 minutes. But one thing is clear. We will never know, because the police, their stand is clear. Go anywhere, go to any other whatever, go to any other planet. They will never write to Apple. They won't do the needful. They are clear. So at this point, look, it's not the fact that Yomi traveled. If you look at so many things Yomi has said, I remember on a platform they were playing what he said before, and he said that the CCTV, the person who has who wanted to show him or to give him the whatever footage, that he almost showed him everything. He said he almost showed me everything. That's everything on that CCTV. Whatever footage that he was going to get from that person. Whereas that is not the case. Look, if you look at Yomi critically, don't be attached. Separate yourself, remove yourself. There is no way you will not see that. Like, I don't know how to put it, percentage. Now, I don't want to give percentage. You will dissect him and you will see that all of these things is doing. And the problem is it's affecting some people. Some people are not talking now. Some people they've gone quiet, but they are having trauma. This thing will traumatize people at the end of the day. They want justice for Mohbad so bad. And somebody is guaranteeing, telling them, and then they're dipping money into their hands into their pocket, bringing money, and at the end of the day, nothing. They're just moving within a circle.
Jack, can I ask you a question there?
Please,
Jack or Aristocrat, I'm not too clear. Listening to you guys now, I'm beginning to think back that maybe I'm the one I didn't hear so well, or I heard it wrong. What I want to ask is it that, please correct me if I'm wrong, is it that Yomi did not see the CCTV? Or he didn't, I thought he saw it, they showed it to him. He now said, okay, I'm coming back to get it. I'm not clear.
Mayegun, so basically, we all saw the video where he spoke to the neighbor, right? Yes. The video is online. He spoke to the neighbor, and then I believe they went inside. according to what he's been telling us. They went inside and they talked about it. Probably the guy showed him some, clips, or they talked about it that okay, he was there, he heard everything that happened, blah blah blah. But it has to be done legally for them to lift it.
No. Let's come back, Kelly. Don't go far. You are at where I want. They showed him, so he saw what happened, right?
I believe so.
So he was convinced that
Chairman, sorry. He did not have enough time. Hold on. He did not have enough time. To sit down 24 hours to watch every aspect of the videos, yeah? Now, he then came recently. Hold on, Chairman. He came recently on Lenchi's platform when we're trying to settle the fight between him and an African television. And that is when he revealed to us that the CCTV video was lifted. If you can find Very Wicked Lady will play it for you. The CCTV video was lifted, which means that they now have the CCTV video in their possession. So the missing link right now is how did what was lifted went rogue.
Yeah, it is possible. Maybe they got a wrong timing, but they could go back to the DVR and lift it again. Innit?
Chairman, no keke saying. Me, I know they like. No use possible. Use rational thinking. Rational thinking.
I'm saying, if there is something
what is
DVR,
possible? What are you saying?
No, done.
He said that is nothing. This was what he said. He came and said he was lifted. Yes, he has told people because he came. I watched that thing. He was being dramatic as usual. If you see it, he was creating that imagery as an actor, building a scene, a film for you. Everybody that listened there, their agitation, everybody was agitated, emotionally attacked. Oh, we have seen something. Oh, yeah, go get that thing now. He said we need a professional to copy it. A professional go and copy it. Someone that had watched part of something. We know the area they will copy. And they followed each other. He went all the way. Wait, if that thing was not important, he will not take the pain to go and get court injunction to go and lift it. Are you getting what I'm saying? It means it's a serious matter. And for a court to grant you that injunction, they have also been convinced that what you want to get is very, very important to the case you presented. Correct. So the courts have acted accordingly. The presenter have acted accordingly. Correct. Now, Mr. Presenter, take them to what you have seen, that you have dramatized to people. If you see this, if you now take them there, you now went with a professional that was paid to do a job. The professional will go there. We then say, "Oga, wait till you show me that day. It's from this date to this date." They will copy it. And when they copy it as a professional, you see the way I think, I'm not a full IT person, but I'm into the ICT world. If you copy a small data from another system, what will you do? You take your storage device, you put it in your own device, you open it and review. Maybe your system have a software to play it or not. Maybe that is an error. Because copying something will take some time. It will be showing you the progression. Copy how many percentage, 3%. Now, you now took that into police. Police now find empty. The question is, percentage that was copied. If there was nothing in it, it will be very fast. It will be copied. Then you will know there is an error. When you copied it, you should have previewed it, that your system can show it before you go and present it. You now got there. You now said, it is empty. Then that is a problem. The problem is this.
I have not seen a problem here. Let me tell you why.
Okay, you've seen a problem. You know why you've seen a problem. You know where I see. Wait, Chairman. You know where I saw a problem. I have had a preview of a material, and I came to the people and I sold it to my what do you call it? Members of the public who are the stakeholder, that this thing is this. They supported me, and I went to the authority to get an order to lift it. I believe in it. And I went to leave that thing. I am not a professional. And I told them I will take a professional to copy it. And a professional went there. And I paid the professional. Before I will pay the professional will go. It means that person have done the job satisfactorily. It means I myself, I have checked, in Kotimo will enjoy a lele you, but I need to enjoy a lele. Whether I make other copies or not, it doesn't matter. Maybe due to law, whatever. But I've seen it myself. We now got to where we took it. They now said that there's nothing inside.
And so what are you
Where is the fault?
Hold on.
What are you not supposed to do?
I wonder what his fault is there. He wasn't the one that lifted it, and it wasn't his fault.
Online, hold on.
Hold on. You go to the police station. Oh, this thing is empty. Oh, maybe it's an error. Okay, give me 24 hours. Let me go back. Go back
and get another one.
Go and do it again.
Baba, number one. Mayegun, let's put ourselves in this scenario. You know how important this material that was copied was. Sure, you understand? And you know the hanky-panky, the perception of your stakeholders regarding the people you are going to give it to. Yes or no?
Yes.
You know that there has been element of suppression. You know that before you copy that material, you had to go through the judiciary to get it done. Yes or no? Let me ask you, you as a person, when you get such material, what should be your defense and security mechanism? Should you just have a copy?
First of all, if I have that material on site, I will play it on my own device to ensure that I've gotten the material.
The right thing. Number two.
Yes. Number two, I will preserve the material on my own as a backup.
In case
anything happens to the hard disk, I will definitely store it. I will personally store it.
Chairman, leave the rest.
I will personally
if
store
that did not happen, Chairman, this is my own graft. If that does not happen, which means the vigor from beginning of identifying the material and the stress you went to go and get a police court order.
I have gone to court to
at the end of the day, you now got what you wanted.
I want to be sure that whatever I have, I want to be sure that since I've gotten a court order, I can't play with such material. I will not play with it. Perhaps maybe the police system, whatever the police is using to review, they don't have the software to review it, whatever. It could be.
They can even suppress it and say they've lost it. If I can
view it on my own system, I'll carry my system there and say, okay, okay, if your own system no they work or you don't get the software, see my own. Oh yeah, let's watch it from here. I would definitely preserve that evidence, preserve it with everything I've got in my mind.
Chairman, let me give you another example. I am fighting a corrupt management and I discovered fraud and I got the evidence and they asked me to come and present it and they said they don't have it. What will I do? Won't I have backup in case
I said I will just tell them
in case
24 hours.
The one I gave to you, you said it has disappeared. I will tell you before you destroy it, I have multiple. So do what you have to do. Why? Because there could be error. You can't rely on one because you might not be able to get it again from that source. But if that is not done, maybe it was an innocent omission. But this is all I'm saying. We are not God, we are not perfect. Maybe it was an innocent omission. But let's just admit that we made an error. Let's move forward. But my grouse is this, defending that error and finding reason that it was the right thing to do. That's what is the error.
Aristocrat.
Don't defend it, just leave it.
Do you need, I don't know if I'm correct, but do you need a professional to copy from a DVR to a hard disk?
Wait.
Something I do that every time in my own DVR.
Baba, wait.
Move it.
No. Baba, you might need it because you understand the sensitivity of the material. And you know, probably you copy it. Maybe you are not used to such thing. So in order for you not to give room for error, you got a professional. I clap for you. Why professional now copied it? Why won't you also do the due diligence that you use from beginning to go to court to get professional understanding the sensitivity of the material, and it now disappear? You don't even have a backup copy. You don't even have about what are we talking about now? What are we talking about? Leave this material, leave this matter. For me, I truly, I don't have problem with all these things. But all I'm saying is this: don't let us be defending error. Let's admit, people will play that. There are people in this justice for Mohbad that are supporting the money contributed. Some will say, maybe they've done the autopsy. They spend the money, not me. Will come out well, not me. And it's okay. But my grouse is, don't now come and be defending that error. Leave it the way it is. We don't make error. We don't make it. Otilo. But coming and defending error, no. You are bullshitting me. You are spitting on my face. You are continuously telling me I am dumb.